2023, Edwin reveals why Tinubu is afraid to speak on restructuring. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. An Ijaw national leader, Edwin has claimed the national leader of All Progressive Congress APC as Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is afraid to speak on the clamor for restructuring of the country. Clark, speaking at a press conference in Abuja on Wednesday, said Tinubu is keeping quiet on the issue because of his 2023 ambition. Tinubu has not officially declared intentions to run for 2023 presidency, but his political associates have begun running campaigns for him. What several Nigerians want is the restructuring of the country in order to douse the tension and agitations which is almost tearing the country apart today. This is the main cause of a high insecurity being experienced. The Tinubus who brought restructuring to the manifesto of the All Progressive Congress APC have not spoken about it, because they fear that if they do, they will not be allowed to contest for the presidency of the country come 2023, Clark said. He added, "We want to reiterate that we are more patriotic than those who do not believe in restructuring of Nigeria. Even though we are very well placed to shame them, because majority of other Nigerians also believe in the restructuring of the country. We, however, wish to advise those minority to follow us, the majority, as we mean well for the country." Well, on restructuring, sincerely, the truth remains that this person now they're talking about has not come out to say anything. There is nothing he has come out to say. Other leaders, past leaders, in the person of the ex-governor of Sokoto State, other political leaders, even those in political office, have come out to shun some actions. They have spoken on things like, this thing is not good. They call it is not good. Others, I do not understand the color of their problem. Maybe they are scared. But the thing remains that if Nigeria is good, it is every one of us that will benefit from it. You are keeping quiet to your own detriment. If the country is good, will you be flying overseas? If Nigeria becomes developed, will you be flying overseas for you want to treat, you want to have surgery, you want to go to school? You think it's a thing of joy. If Nigeria becomes better, wouldn't you enjoy your stay back in Nigeria? The way you go on vacations and trips outside the country, if Nigeria is better, do you think others will not come? Do you think it will not attract investors? Recently, the federal government is begging for, or was begging for investors. The thing is, all these things will happen seamlessly. But because in the presence of evil, the people who you feel they are good, they call themselves good, they have not lent their voice to say this thing is not right. Look, since the beginning of this, there was NSAS protests in this administration. There were other things that happened. Sincerely, I have not heard him come out to speak. He has not come out and spoken one day, "Oh, my people, this is this and that is that and this is not right." No. For someone to sacrifice so much for his ambition to become the president of a country, those who are saying he has not made his intention knows. Look, do you know that the beans now, let me derail a little, the beans that the people of Nigeria, it is only in Nigeria and it's under this administration that beans is now more expensive than rice. Now, these beans we have been looking for a very long time. People think, or we thought, the insecurity in the northern part of the country and the transportation, the road, bad roads, was what caused the scarcity of beans, of food, most especially beans. Do you know a video is going around on social media where bags of beans, I think 25 kg or 15 kg, many bags of beans with, guess whose name and faces on there? Tinubu for 2023. Tinubu for president is 2023. Are you seeing what's going on? Do you see what's happening? They take what is supposed to circulate, hoard it, then later bring it out and tell you, vote for me. Is that not the height of it? You don't care to know how these people are faring. People are saying he has not lost his ambitions, but is that one not enough to say, no, forget it, this man is interested? Now, that is that about that. He has not come to open his mouth to say this thing is bad. If you cannot condemn evil when you are not on seat, when you get to that seat, you will equally do the same thing. There is nothing like a grace. For instance, now you're doing something and you say, oh, when you get there, you think about it. No. There is nothing like the grace will come upon you. There is nothing like that. Who you are is who you are. You support evil, that is who you are going to remain. To be very sincere is going to be very difficult. If you cannot lend your voice. In fact, these days we don't even trust anyone. Even those that claim that they do not support evil, they will shock us. Didn't we see it? Didn't we see FFK deflecting to the party he has so condemned, and now an arrest has been made on him about forgery of documents? That one is another news on its own. That one is another. So even those that are saying it, then you cannot lend your voice. You refuse to lend your voice to these people. And then, even it is under this government. Okay, for instance, this NSAS panel, the NSAS report that the Lagos panel brought. Nobody has said anything against this. People went agove. People who said, but we have been thinking they've been gaslighting us. This thing happened and they were making us seem as if they made us question our sanity and a lot of that. He has not come out to say anything. And the person of the Minister of Information and Culture came out and still said the result is still fake. You see, it is only this type of government that because something does not suit and favor them, for that reason, they are going to keep calling it a lie. That is it.